What is up, the Aspie Maniac here, Ganiac with a fashionable crave for otaku meat. Here with the unboxing of Shingeki no Bahamut, or Rage of Bahamut Genesis, on here, which was released basically as an advertisement for a mobile game that I used to play on my Galaxy S5. I tried the demo of it. It was very, very crappy in my opinion, but the anime blew it all in proportion. Even if people might not dislike it, it's definitely better than the mobile game from its advertisement. Though sadly, I think Season 2 is going to trash it a little bit, but we'll wait and see. But let's enjoy this unboxing of this awesome show from Funimation, no less, while we zoom in and unwrap. So here you have it zoomed up close to personal and unwrapped. First with a little bit of comparison from the Eden of the East box set that I did a while back on here. With the spine, I mean not with the spine, but with the contents that was in here. Sorry, with all the white around here, this wasn't, I don't have the settings right for a white box set like this. But instead of like the digipack, but you also have this ender box over here that may be a little bit flimsy during that time. But with here, you get instead the DVD and the Blu-ray of this 13, I think, actually 13 or 12 episode series. I only gone up to episode 4 on this title, and I was already enjoying by this that I wanted to like see a little bit of the dub, like not from streaming on it or whatever, just wanted to own the series as well. And with a little bit of an art book now instead, with the first part of the front, here we have, it's basically the promo image that was advertising for the show that you would see on Hulu, Funimation's website, everywhere, and now with the spine, I'm a little bit disappointed on just the quality of my copy that got shipped over here by Right Stuff, which is a little bit disappointing because I got these annoying creases, and I had to look at these every time I look at my shelf. It just really, really ticks me off. There's some right over here, but I can't zoom in any farther on here. But with the spine, it's a little bit basic, and it's a nice, smooth finish on here. Nothing super glossy, which is fine for me because unboxing this would be more of a pain because I got these very, very sweaty hands during the summer. Actually, spring, that's going to turn into summer sooner or later. But with the back art over here, this is not actually what's shown in the back. Instead, we get this little ass-tastic cover over here.
I came looking for booty.
Advertising with a terrible pun. It started with a tall tale where, you should say, anime. And with all the extras that you see over here, you got episode commentaries, the 6.5 episode, textbook opening, closings, and all the usual stuff on here. But yeah, I'm glad you can just take that off and you just look at this thing instead. Like, look at that one, you would probably want to look away from that thing too. But with all that stuff out of the way, let's actually take a look at all the contents inside. So here we have the DVD case. The reason why I don't have my cleaning cloth over here is because for the discs, it's kind of usual bare bones release on here. Though there are some extras, it's just like the quality of what they look like on here. Well, first we have the front with the characters on here, and with the back, though it's been a while since I watched this, I forgot some of the characters' names, but at least like they were very energetic and enjoyable in those first like 4 episodes on here. Like it felt like Indiana Jones for me for some reason. But yeah, bland discs artworks, that's kind of why. Though they have this nice little red on here, which is a little bit better than them just having no color on them at all. But, come on, give me some more. But you'll at least get some nice, like, back cover art for it, though. You can't, like, flip it over. And with the extras on here, majority of the extras were going to be on disc 2 with all the episode listings that you get on here. So now let's take, oh, I thought I just felt like a snap on here. Though it seems to be fine, thank goodness. Now let's look at the DVD. With the same shtick that you get over here, with the characters in the front and the back on here. And yeah, from the studio that did this, I can't get the name in my head right now, but it's just the art style is so great. And just just the biggest shock out of it is just that it's advertising like something that is very minuscule. Like this is something that like PSO2 should have advertised better on its product or whatever, but no, it had to stick way too close to everything in a very negative way. But with the bland disc artwork as well, it's kind of bad, though you probably just want to get this for this very awesome extra that you would get on here, this art book right here, with Funimation like praising like this art book, being that this is like the most thickest thing they probably ever did. And I think I can agree that, like, I think the one that's probably close to this size with the Serial Experiments Lane one, and it's got the usual Psychopaths box set issue where you gotta like slide this out instead of like you having the ability to just like easily just slide them with a hand. You just gotta like shake it around until it just falls out like something from a cereal box. And I think there's like 300 pages of just like little keyframes and a little bit of tad bits of animation on, I mean not animation, of just like designs on here that were either stuff that's in between frames or just, it's very nice, though I wish there was probably like some more like literal artwork that was probably not shown, and I wish it was like something more like vibrant as like Sentai Filmworks stuff where they actually have like interviews with some of the staff a little bit on the show. Though this is still pretty fine. It's at least better than what I thought of Eden of the East set, in my opinion, where you just get art cards or whatever. So this is a nice little effort on here. And all the stuff you see in the pages are from Studio Mappa, like the guys that did Kids on the Slope, Terror in Residence, Punchline, surprisingly. And recently they're going to be doing the second season. And I assume that probably the second season is going to be a little bit missed, since they're like changing some characters, and there's probably a different change of tone a little bit, though there's going to be some more of that great, awesome action out of it. So let's have everything back in the box. And also, I think I might get a good experience out of the dub since it's ADR directed by Sony Stride. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's basically the voice of Krillin. I really didn't like his Carl Sensei, but he could be kind of a good, or maybe more of an average, like, ADR director for this stuff. So I might get a good dub out of this, and maybe with some of good script on there. And I hope you guys could probably get this thing yourself, because one, it's Rage Bahamut. It was actually pretty decent, like probably around the same scores they gave from Cross Angie, which was like a 7 or maybe a 6, I believe. Though I might do a full video review sooner or later down the line after the second season to probably compare and contrast, while also giving my more like thoughtful impressions, or more like an analysis on the thing. But with the price, it's once again, it's like the price of a AAA video game on here. So it was a very nice buy for me. And me personally, I'm just gonna keep this little back cover just with that shot, that tail. But with that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for seeing this unboxing of Rage of Bahamut, or Shingeki no Bahamut, or Rage of Bahamut Genesis, you name it, whatever. And it's another Funimation thing, so praise be to me, or whatever, for actually continuing to get some Funimation titles. And with that out of the way, though with me enjoying some Funimation titles, I hope you enjoyed my review of Grimgar the Fantasy of Ash. I was really trying to find some funny stuff in my head to like just pull out and put it onto the script and then edit some stuff out. It was kind of a little bit of a challenge for me, because I was like, it had the same experience that I had with One Punch Man. With One Punch Man, it still had some little comedy to it. Grimgar still has like some clever stuff in it, but yeah, it was very long in pace. And right now, I am working on my podcast stuff, finishing up the little artwork of the base I have for the Legion of Anime Addicts, and I'm trying to set up for people. My goal for it is to have at least like 5 to 7 people in the podcast at a time for stuff. It's going to be either for podcast stuff or just for some craps and giggles of talking of certain discussions that maybe are super duper funny, or some of them are actually a little bit serious. Like we were talking about debates and music in my little Skype group that I have over there. Though I'm also working on my Discord channel as well. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this unboxing? What would you like to request? Leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, support my Patreon while enjoying my content. This has been the Aspie, and thank you for seeing this video, and many more to come. Bye!